Peter Malinowskis in her campaign flyers, not the Prime Minister.
The strategy is really to make the point, state and federal working together is the winning combination.
How often are we going to see the Prime Minister at those meetings?
Every seat's important and he does have to get himself around, but I am expecting to see him, yes.
A lawyer for the former New South Wales police officer who fatally tasered a 95-year-old woman says he's relieved to have avoided jail. Christian White was found guilty of the manslaughter of Claire Noland and has been sentenced to a 2-year community corrections order with community service. His lawyer says White will now try to move on.
They haven't lost sight of the tragedy that Mrs Noland, and their thoughts are very much inside after the result with the Noland family. They're going to now take their time and move on with their lives.
$750,000 damage has been caused at an industrial property in Wingfield. A fire broke out around 7:30 this morning. A forklift erupted in flames due to a ruptured fuel line. Nick Meester from the MFS says the blaze then took hold in a shipping container, damaging the contents.
The fire spread to the inside of a shipping container that the forklift was moving at the time. The shipping container had an air conditioning unit inside of it. A ruptured fuel line is the cause of the fire, with the forklift having approximately 500 litres of diesel fuel in it at the time, along with hydraulic oil and fluids.
Large parts of Queensland are in for a wet weekend with heavy rain continuing. The Quilpie region has seen more than 600 millimetres of rain over the past week, which has damaged crops and left livestock stranded. The US President is standing by officials at the centre of the National Security Group chat controversy. There are growing calls for action or resignations after a journalist was mistakenly included on a group chat where senior members of the administration were discussing upcoming strikes on Houthi rebels. Former US National Security Advisor John Bolton says the issue and how it's being handled is being closely scrutinised around the world.
Our closest allies are wondering whether they can trust the Trump administration with classified information. And it's having, I think, a demoralizing effect across the thousands of people in the military and the intelligence community in the United States.
Turning to FIVEAA sport, in Queensland have lost another wicket. They're now 7 for 333 and lead South Australia by 157 runs with 3 wickets remaining. Crows defender Nick Murray will be out for the next 2 to 3 weeks after jarring his knee at training yesterday. He landed awkwardly during a marking drill and had scans last night, and while they didn't show any structural damage, the 24-year-old is reporting some soreness. North Melbourne coach Alistair Clarkson's confident his team will show greater consistency from week to week after their dominant win over the Demons. The Kangaroos face a tough challenge on Sunday when they take on the Crows at home. Clarkson acknowledges it won't be easy.
As excited as we all were for the victory last week, a formidable opponent, and we got an even more significant challenge, with no disrespect to Melbourne, given our history at Adelaide Oval. It's a more significant challenge for us because we were playing on our home ground last week.
Last night, the Power suffered a disappointing 12-point loss to Essendon, and the round continues tonight with Carlton taking on the Bulldogs at Marvel Stadium. Now checking FIVEAA traffic.
Afternoon, at O'Halloran Hill is smashed on the Southern Expressway to the Marion Road overpass. In the Parklands, expect some delays in foot traffic around the Karen Rolton Oval for the Sheffield Shield final. And Plimpton sewer replacement works continuing Marion Road near Pembroke Avenue down to one lane both directions. Always get slow in the afternoon. Busy Brighton Road, Brighton with the camera Ashwin Parade at Torrenceville. Feed the family for less with Pizza Hut. Pick up 2 delicious pizzas from just $22. That's 2 for $22. Order now from pizzahut.com.au and see website for full T's and C's. Adelaide's most accurate traffic on FIVEAA.
To the weather, staying sunny next week, 32 today, 28 tomorrow, then the mid-20s from Sunday right through till Thursday. At the moment, 30. Now let's see what's happening on 9 News tonight.
I'm Brenton Raglis. Tonight, the election battle begins. We take a closer look at the key SA seats that matter to you. The security guard spat at. See the confrontation between a worker and an accused thief in the city. Why a man who posed as an RAH nurse won't spend time behind bars. Plus, Valerie spotted. Are KI locals closing in on the elusive missing pup? 9 News. Your news. Night at 6 on 9 and on 9 Now.
Streaming live via the FIVEAA Player app on DAB Digital Radio and on 1395 AM. This is FIVEAA, always Adelaide. FIVEAA Afternoons with Stacey Lee.
Good afternoon to you and happy Friday. It is 7 minutes past 3 and it's time to get cooking.
Welcome to Foodie Friday with Chris Jarma from Jarma's Kitchen. Thanks to Smeg and Parafield Airport Liquor.
Make sure you jump on the Facebook and YouTube live stream to check out everything Chris has in store for us today. Hello, Chris.
Hello, Stace.
How are you?
I'm good. Good. This is going to be really fun. I love. So I'll get straight into it because I'm doing a smoked short rib.
I'm so excited about it.
I call it a sandwich, but it's basically a burger. You can call it a sandwich, sando, or a burger.
Yep.
But those of you who have a smoker at home, this will be right up your alley. And even if you don't have a smoker, you still can just slow cook the short rib and create the same effect.
Okay.
So while I'm talking about smoking our short rib, we're going to do our mise en place and get our slaw ready, which is the second.
Plus.
We've talked about that word, I think. Mise en place is the French word for preparation.
Oh, okay. All right. What can I do?
You're going to peel that carrot for me.
Here we go.
And I'm going to start cutting some of my white cabbage for my slaw.
Beautiful.
So if you've got a smoker or a Weber and you're smoking some short rib, you want to dry the ribs off. So you want to smoke it as a whole rack of, there'll be like four or five ribs on the bone. And these are the big meaty beef ribs.
Yeah, they're big, aren't they?
Yeah, you wash the ribs, wipe them down, and then rub them in some Frenchies or some yellow American-style mustard. And then you can apply your favourite rub, or you can make your own rub. So I make my own rub at the restaurant, and all I put in my rub is sea salt, cracked pepper, cumin, smoked paprika, some Korean chili, and some oregano leaves.
Yes.
And it's predominantly, the rub is mainly salt is probably the major part. Then pepper would be the next part.
Yeah.
And then a little bit of the paprika, the cumin, the oregano. So then what you do is you throw that all over the ribs that have got the mustard, and the mustard helps the rub stick.
And you only want to do American-style mustard, right? Not hot English mustard. That's
No, not hot English. So you could use just a Dijon or a French, or the best one if you're going to find that American yellow-looking mustard. There's a good one called Frenchies, which you can buy.
Okay.
Okay, so now the next part of the slaw is the carrot.
Do you want me to do that?
If you want to just watch your fingers, only go to about there, right? Because that's a brand new, one of those whiz-bang Asian graters.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's very
So then we're going to start I've got a pellet Yoda smoker. So I'm going to fire it up, and then I'm going to set it at 110 degrees, and I'm going to put the ribs in the smoker for 4 hours.
Oh.
So they're going to smoke for 4 hours.
If you don't have a smoker, could you use the oven?
Yeah, so if we weren't smoking, I would roast on high.
Yep.
Get some colour in those ribs, or even pan fry them.
Yep.
And then put them in the oven at about 160 for about 40 minutes.
Sorry, I'm taking a break. That's a lot on the arms.
So after we've smoked, then we want to get the ribs out of the smoker.
Yep.
And we are going to make our sauce that goes on the ribs, and we're going to wrap them. And that's when they start their slow cooking process.
Yeah, okay.
So I buy this really fancy alfoil, I've got some on top of the ribs I'll show you later.
It's not just normal alfoil.
It's so thick. And the only place that has it is Costco.
Really?
Yeah, it's the Kirkland brand alfoil, but it's seriously like double the thickness of your normal alfoil.
Do I need a Costco membership? I've been considering it.
Well, you don't now that Jade's told us that there's a hack. You can use DoorDash.
Oh, yeah, but I'm a tight ass. I don't like to pay for delivery.
Well, then you need to, but then you got to pay your $100 for membership.
Yeah, so. Is it $100?
I think $90 or something like that. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
So
I'll do the maths. I'll work it out.
I don't like going. I love Costco, but I hate going in. It's always too busy.
Yeah, okay.
But okay.
Petrol's apparently really cheap.
Yes, they do good discounted petrol, and they have. Look, being American, they've got a lot of good, like the American mustard, the American barbecue sauce that we use.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so in our sauce, I've got barbecue.
This is a lot of effort.
I've got brown sugar, Worcestershire sauce, barbecue sauce and honey. And then I'm going to boil that up, put the rib on the foil, pour that over the top and wrap that really carefully and don't turn it over, and then put it in a tray, and then that will go in the oven at 110 degrees for another 2 hours or until the rib is super soft.
Oh, all right. So this is a real slow cooking meal.
You could do it, and if you don't have the smoker, you could do it in your slow cooker with those same barbecue sauce flavours.
Okay.
You could always add a little bit of liquid smoke if you want to get a bit more of a smoke flavour.
Oh, yep, okay.
So in our slaw, we're going to keep going with the slaw. I've got some red onion, some grated carrot, some spring onions.
Do you want the whole carrot?
Just a little bit more.
Okay.
I prefer long strands, but that's all right what you're doing. No,
Am I doing it wrong?
No, you're right. So if you go like that.
Oh, oops, sorry.
But then, if you go a long ways, you're going to get nice. But you can nick your finger.
Yeah, yours look much nicer than mine.
I'm being very critical, aren't I?
No, fair enough.
You've done a great job.
It's your recipe.
You've done a great job. Okay. And look, you can use just your normal stand-up grater and grate the carrot. You can also, if you want to cheat and you're in a hurry, you can buy in the supermarkets a bag of slaw mix. I mean, everyone knows how to make slaw.
Yeah. It's not as nice, though, out of the bag. I feel like they dry out because they've been sitting there for so long.
You don't know how long it's been in that bag.
So you've got your white cabbage, red onions, spring onions. You've done chive. And now you've got a green apple. Yum. Green apple slaw is usually good with pork, but these are beef ribs, right?
With the apple with the sweetness adds to the ribs, and it helps cut through the oiliness as well, or the rich flavour. So a bit of apple julienne in there, we call that, and then some parsley. So I've got some Italian parsley, finely chopping that. Flat leaf, yep. So the way I chop my parsley at work, I roll the bunch up, gather it all together, and chop it like that. And then the last vegetable is some red cabbage.
Beautiful. Oh.
So
that chef cut.
I don't know if they can hear this and see it on the live stream.
Yeah, jump on the Facebook and YouTube live stream. I love a slaw. So colourful. So many different types of veggies. Well, and if you put the apple in there, fruit as well.
There you go.
We always talk to our nutritionist and dietitian, Chloe McLeod, about getting and eating the rainbow. Slaw's the perfect way to eat the rainbow, right?
Yeah. You eat with your... I'm going to get my gloves on to mix it, but you can put a pinch of sea salt and black pepper in there for me.
I can do that.
And then I like to get in there, so I've got some gloves on. And then we just want a little bit of salad dressing or olive oil and vinegar. And then a splash of our mayonnaise.
Whoa, splash of mayonnaise. That's a lot of mayonnaise.
Any mayonnaise.
But you've got your favourite. You've got your Kewpie.
Yeah, I got my Kewpie.
Your Japanese mayo.
You can get that delivered from Costco too if you want. I'll have you buy from Costco by the end of the week. Although Kewpie you can buy in Foodland too, so we love Foodland. We love Drake's.
Yep, you can get
you can get everything.
At any supermarket now, Kewpie. It's good.
Supermarkets I love the international sections they have now because there's things that back in the day you could only find at your little, although they had still good, Mercato down at Campbelltown.
Oh, yeah.
So I used to live in Paradise, and back when I was a kid, that was just a deli.
Oh.
Like a proper Italian deli.
Yum.
And we used to walk there.
A bit of the slaw first.
We used to walk from home there and go get stuff from there. It was so good.
So good. Okay, here we go. I'm having some slaw.
Yeah, try the slaw. Good? All right.
Yep, the apple. I know what you mean with the sweetness.
Yep.
And it balances out the lemon juice.
Go great with our rib.
Yum.
So should we talk about why I did this recipe?
Yes. Let's take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll talk about why, and we'll see what pals have matched with today's dish.
No worries.
Be inspired with a trip to Virginia Home and Garden. Not only will you find 12,000 square metres of indoor and outdoor plants, fruit trees, ornamental trees and much more, you'll also find the perfect pot. Virginia Home and Garden has pots in all sizes, colours and textures, so you can match your new plant to your home decor or create a relaxing haven outdoors. Nurture yourself with nature at Virginia Home and Garden, not just a nursery.
Simplicity Funerals make funeral planning the way it should be. Simple. With our easy and straightforward packages, it has never been simpler to organise a respectful funeral. Visit simplicityfunerals.com.au or call us 24/7 to get started today.
Some days are just go, go, go. From the house to the post office, pick up that thing, swing by Mum's to help her with her Wi-Fi again. And what I need is a $3.95 Go bucket from KFC for a tasty bite to go. KFC, FLG. Not everywhere and not forever. Pick up only.
With so many holiday homes on Booking.com, there are so many Tina Feys I could be. Surfing Tina at a beach villa. Is that a shark? Or channel surfing Tina in an apartment. Ooh, a shark show. Book whoever you want to be. Booking.com, Booking.yeah.
For 50 years, Sterling Homes has set the standard. As we mark our 50th anniversary, we invite you to share your dream with us. To celebrate, we're giving you $15,000 in luxury upgrades your way at no extra cost. Choose from reverse cycle air conditioning, stone bench tops, solar panels and more. Plus, we're including 2.7 metre high ceilings. It's your home built your way because at Sterling Homes, your home. Find your nearest display home location at sterlinghomes.com.au. T's and C's apply.
Adelaide's biggest Greek festival in the heart of the city. The Yasu Adelaide Greek Festival is bringing 2 epic days of food, fun and culture to Benithan Park on April 5th and 6th. Experience the magic of Greece with over 40 food and market stalls, live music and entertainment, plus traditional dancing and performances. Whether you're Greek or just Greek at heart, everyone is welcome. The Yasu Adelaide Greek Festival, Benithan Park, 5th and 6th April. Tickets online at Eventbrite or at the door.
Start your caravan or motorhome journey with confidence at Camper Agent RV Supercentre. For a limited time, we're offering massive savings and 3-year extended warranty on eligible pre-owned motorhomes from Kia and Talbot. There's also great savings across our huge range of brands, including Winnebago, Windsor, Corrimal and Adria. Make 2025 your best year ever. Visit Camper Agent RV Supercentre Parafield Gardens to find the perfect RV to start your adventure.
At Coles, there's great value, hands down, across fruit and veg this week. Like delicious Australian shepherd avocados for just $2 each. Get great value, hands down, at Coles. Offer ends Tuesday.
5AA Afternoons with Stacey Lee.
20 minutes past 3 here on 5AA, and we are in the middle of Foodie Friday with Chris Jarma from Jarma's Kitchen. Make sure you get on the Facebook and YouTube live stream to check it out because he's making smoked beef short rib sandwich today. And Chris, you were going to tell us why you decided to make this dish today.
Okay. I'm very jealous why I'm making this dish today.
Okay.
Sam from Powell's is currently travelling through some of the most famous whisky regions of Scotland, including Speyside, the rugged Highlands, and is also visiting many famous Isle, including Islay, the traditional home of peaty smoky whiskies.
Oh, it's a tough life, isn't it? Poor Sam.
Lucky bugger.
Really
I wish
grateful for his sacrifice.
wish he could take me with him.
Everything he does.
So having fallen in love with the works of Rachel Barry a number of years ago, one of his first points of call on arrival in Scotland last week was to head to the beautiful Benriach Distillery, which is what we are drinking today, and taste some barrel samples of their as yet unbottled whiskies that we'll all get to see in a few years' time.
Yeah, and see, this is, we're joking about, poor Sam having to go on his tour. But this is why Parafield Airport Liquor have the perfect partner for every dish, because they do their own research and make sure everything that goes on their shelves is worthwhile, and they know about it as well. There's no bottle on the shelf at Powell's that they don't know about, and Sam will know all about these.
And I said to him, oh, should I do a dessert or shall I? Because desserts go nice with scotch as well, whiskey, but then I thought, and then he said something smoked meats. He said go, so this is the perfect. So I'm gonna splash a little bit in
bottle,
there.
it's called the Original. It's a 10-year-old Scotch whiskey. It's usually $90 a bottle, but this weekend the 5AA special at Powell's is $81.99 a bottle. That's a pretty good saving. And I love this fact. It's made by master blender at Benriach, Rachel Barry, which she's often described as the first lady of Scotch, which I love. So it's a female master blender who's put this one together, and she's one of the first females to ever hold that title of being a master blender.
Unfortunately, you can't
really
have any of this, but,
no, but give me a
you can
sniff.
definitely smell it, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's peaty.
And I like to drink mine with like one ice cube as well.
Oh.
Or if you don't want to water down your scotch, you can get those stones that you keep in the freezer.
The frozen stone. This will be great with some smoked meat.
So I just want to heat my bun up slightly.
Okay.
So I've just got a pan here.
You've put some butter in there.
And yeah, a little bit more, you know, a little bit of butter.
A little bit of butter. All right, he's got his...
So...
And it's a potato bun, isn't it?
Yes, so you can use a potato bun, or you can use a brioche bun, or you can use a regular bun.
Okay.
Whatever. All right, let's see. Oh, one of my ribs has already fallen off the bone, which is it's a good thing.
At that. The bone just flakes off.
So, it's time to assemble.
You told me not to eat lunch today, so I haven't. I've been waiting for this all day, Chris.
So look, I'm just gonna. It's hot enough to eat, but not
move it
too
over this
hot.
way a little bit, just so it's in shot on the camera there. Jump on the live stream.
I just want to turn those in the.
Oh, get it all juicy.
And the juice that comes off the pan, or keep all that. And you can reduce it to get it a bit more sticky, which is what I've done.
Don't waste any of that goodness.
Okay. Our bun is here. Oh, let's talk about the rib mayo.
Go on.
I've made my own secret burger sauce, all right?
Oh.
You know how everyone's trying to get the Big Mac sauce and that. So my burger sauce is a cup of mayonnaise, 2 tablespoons of barbecue sauce, 2 tablespoons of pickle juice, 2 tablespoons of ketchup, 1 tablespoon of the chipotle and adobo, which we use for the chili con carne, and half juice of a lime.
Oh, yum. Okay, hold on.
So,
give me a little,
I need the tongue.
Use the end of that spoon to try that sauce. Oh, yum!
Yeah.
You can taste the pickle. I love pickle juice. I love pickles.
So let's go. We're going to go down with the slaw first.
Oh, slaw on the bottom.
Yep.
Okay.
Then.
Oh my God!
We're
look at these ribs.
We're going on with our rib. Now, it looks.
How am I meant to bite into this, Chris?
It looks a bit crazy right now. Now, normally I'd try and melt the cheese a little bit.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to put one piece of cheese on top, and then the burger sauce on the top of the bun, like so.
Oh my God!
And then that goes on there.
Oh.
Then I would garnish this, if I was serving it up to the family, with a pickle.
Oh, stop it. Yum.
And then stab the pickle like that.
That is...
And then take a photo.
That's huge.
I'll take a photo with that like that. Now, this is the fun part. So...
Yeah, look at this. Jump on the live stream.
If you're watching...
I think that's about 3 of my mouths. It's the size of 3 bites.
Okay, if all goes to plan now, I'm going to take the pickle back off. So if you were present it like that to the family, they would remove their skewer, take the pickle off, squash it down, and pull the bone out
the bone
like
just
that.
Comes straight out. Stop it.
So,
I'm getting a bit too excited about this, aren't I?
I'm going to try and make your life a little bit easier.
Okay.
Stace. I'm going to cut this in half. And then I'll squash it down a bit.
Yeah, thank you.
And then I'll cut that.
Because
like
you know me,
that.
I always take too big of a bite and then I can't talk.
Yeah, so
What are you looking for? Here we
that
go.
was a plate for
Okay,
you.
Thank you.
You pick a piece
Yum.
up
All right, here we go.
and...
Oh.
But you'd be surprised, often I don't actually eat my own food.
Why?
Oh, when you cook something, I mean, I do it at home if I'm cooking at home, but a lot of the food at the restaurant that I'm cooking all the time, I don't eat. But
Yep.
when I made this for the photo yesterday, I cut it up for all the kitchen staff and we ate it. It's so good.
Oh my God, that's so good.
And the meat off that rib just
falls apart in your mouth. Now you need to, oh yeah, how's the whiskey?
The whiskey is good. I only have a little bit, but
Have a little bite with some whiskey. Give us the smokiness.
I was actually,
Tell us how it matches.
I felt bad for the boys. I mean, they're having a good time fishing, but they're missing out on this burger.
Yep, Rowie and Timmy G. More for us.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. Yum.
That.
And all the flavours from the slaw and that special rib mayo. What sort of cheese is that? I always wonder when you see that real orange American cheese.
Jack cheese.
Oh, Jack cheese.
Or a burger cheese, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's probably full of preservatives and colourings.
Yep, but it tastes so good though.
The milk doesn't come out yellow, does it?
No.
From the cow.
Let's not think about that. Just think about how yummy it is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you, Chris.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah,
And-
I think I might throw this on the menu for special.
Oh, you should.
Yeah.
It'll be very
Add
popular.
another burger to our...
Might have to come back in on the weekend. Thank you, Chris.
No
Always
worries.
fun.
Enjoy.
That was Chris Jarma from Jarma's Kitchen for Foodie Friday. Thanks to Smeg and Pals. If you're building or renovating, your first choice should be visiting the Smeg showroom at Debney Distributors. You can really taste the difference with Smeg and Pals, Parafield Airport Liquor, the home of all of Australia's great wines. And as Chris said, Rowie and Timmy G are not here to try these burgers, unfortunately, or sandwiches. That's because they are doing their showdown fish
I know.
How funny
How come
is
I
that?
didn't get invited to
I
that?
know, neither did I.
I would have cooked on the boat.
So they are broadcasting from two boats. We've got one captained by Rowie, one captained by Timmy, and it's bragging rights. Who's going to win the inaugural trophy after last night's performance?
And I
don't
heard
know
it.
how Timmy
I
will
heard
be
it's a
feeling.
dog tide.
Oh,
what
really?
does that mean?
I don't know. A
It
tie?
sounds bad though.
It doesn't sound good.
No.
Okay. Oh,
So-
dog tide.
Dog tide.
Oh, the tide. I thought
Yeah.
you meant like a tie, like
No,
an
no.
even score. Oopsies. Clearly, I don't know much about fishing, but Rowie and Timmy G do after 4, so make sure you're listening. It's all thanks to Alpha Industries and Pepper's cleaning products, so I'm looking forward to that, and we'll talk to them just before 4 o'clock to see how their day's gone so far. But for now, it's 3:30. It's time for news headlines, and I'll be back after the break with What's On over the weekend.
5AA Mornings with Graham Goodings.
Where is the vision of our past leaders? You know, Whitlam ending the White Australia policy, Hawke introducing Medicare, John Howard's gun law reforms. These were nation-changing moves. So what do we have with the current government and the coalition? What are they offering?
Graham Goodings.
Well, $5 tax cut. Then we have Peter Dutton's plan to cut fuel excise.
Weekday mornings from 9 on 5AA. Always Adelaide. This is 5AA News. Always Adelaide.
Good afternoon, I'm Kendall Brettig. The family of a 95-year-old woman fatally tasered at a New South Wales nursing home say they need time to process the sentence handed to the former police officer responsible. The Prime Minister and opposition leader have hit the campaign trail with Australians to go to the polls on the 3rd of May. Federal police have foiled a plot to import $91 million worth of methamphetamine into the country. And Queensland's fighting to stay alive in the Sheffield Shield final. The Bulls are 7 for 337, a lead of 161 runs. Sunny and 32 today, at the moment 30. More news at 4 o'clock on 5AA, always Adelaide.
Stratco Garden Centres have all your gardening supplies covered. So come in and check out our massive range of plants, trees, seedlings, pots and much more. Visit your local Stratco Garden Centre at Jeffs Cross or Gawler and talk to one of our professional horticulturalists. Our experts can help you with any garden-related questions, from how to best care for your lawn to the best plant for this time of year. So get into a Stratco Garden Centre now. However you bring the dream, Stratco will bring the how-to.
Hi, Sarah Wren here, Market Lead at 5AA. 2025 will mark my first year participating in the annual Vinnie's CEO Sleep Out. On June 19, SA business and community leaders will gather at Adelaide Zoo for one night to raise funds and awareness for people who sleep rough every night. If you're a business or community leader, help break the cycle of homelessness by signing up at ceosleepout.org.au.
Get saving this month at City Discount Tyres. Grab 3 Falcon Zeek ZE 310R passenger car tyres and get the 4th tyre absolutely free. Experience top-notch performance with exceptional grip on both wet and dry surfaces. Steer your way to citydiscounttyres.com.au for even more great deals. City Discount Tyres. We're driven by value.
Experience all-inclusive expedition cruising like never before with HX Expeditions and Phil Hoffman Travel. Save thousands with up to 25% off expedition cruises in the world's most incredible destinations. Explore the icy wonders of Antarctica, the wildlife-rich Galapagos, the breathtaking fjords of Norway and the legendary Northwest Passage. On board, it's all included. Gratuities, meals, select drinks, Wi-Fi and unforgettable daily adventures. Hurry, offer ends 31st of March. Visit pht.com.au.
Keep the good times rolling at Stripe with bowling, laser tag, escape rooms, karaoke, plus our delectable party menu. There's a Strike party to suit every taste or budget. Parties also available at our sister brands Holy Moly Golf Club, Hijinks Hotel and Archie Brothers Cirque Electric.
Ignition for Men. Adelaide's home of impeccable class and style offer a range of suits by leading Italian brands, including tailor-made suits using the finest Italian fabrics from Zegna, Canali, Zignoni, Holland and Sherry, along with many more. Special occasions or business, stand out in a tailor-made suit by Ignition for Men. Best fit, best brands. Call into 54 Paynham Road, Stepney, or visit ignitionformen.com.au.
At IGA, great value is easy to find, like Kellogg's Nutri-Grain 765 gram or Crunchy Nut Cornflakes 640 gram, $8 each. IGA, you can't beat local. Offer ends April 1. Participating stores only. Excludes IGA, local grocer and Foodland.
Live, local. This is 5AA, always Adelaide. 5AA Afternoons with Stacey Lee.
26 minutes to 4 here on 5AA. Good afternoon to you. We are still live on the Facebook and YouTube live stream, so jump on and say hi. But now it's time for this.
To help plan your weekend, here's what's on.
And there is so much on this weekend. There's so much to talk about. If you've got an event on near you and you'd like to spruik it on the radio, give me a call. 8223 0000 is the number. This weekend, SASI, the South Australian Sports Institute, will have an open day at their new facility. So to tell us all about it, Meg Lemon, who's a Paralympic cyclist. Good afternoon to you, Meg.
Good afternoon.
When's this all happening?
So it's this Sunday, the 30th of March. So we have the facility will be open from 10 to 2. So you can come at any point during this time. You don't have to register. It'll be free, and we're encouraging the whole family to come along and enjoy a fun-filled day. There'll be free parking on site, and we're located at the Marlin Sports Precinct just next to the Athletic Centre. If you want any more information, you can check out the Facebook and Instagram page. And if you want to know what's happening on the day, I'm happy to go through it now.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is a new precinct, isn't it? The one at Mile End.
Yeah, so it's a state-of-the-art facility. So we've only we're officially open this weekend. We moved in here with some of the athletes late last year. It's been a bit of work taken a long time. It's an $88 million facility, and so it's home to SASI for athletes, aspiring Olympians and Paralympians, and some also Olympians and Paralympians, also for the office, recreation, sport and racing, and we also have a UniSA sports science hub upstairs. So we have incredible spaces. We have strength and conditioning gym, environmental chamber, smart court, movement studio, recovery centre, biomechanics and exercise physiology labs. And we're right next to the netball SA. So with the Thunderbirds, we've also got a really cool basketball court where we have Adelaide Adelaide 36ers and Adelaide Lightning train here. So I guess, on the day we have a lot happening. So you can come and see behind the scenes. We have an MC interviewing some special guests. There'll be some meeting of some Olympians and Paralympians, including myself, and potential to take a photo. We may bring our medals if anyone's willing to have a look. They're pretty heavy though, so we'll also have a DJ and some sport activations, so come and have some fun and try out some different things.
Oh, it sounds like there'll be so much going on, and we can get a little behind-the-scenes look at the new facility. There'll be tours.
Yeah, definitely. So there'll be tours, self-guided tours, but we'll also have a lot of people around to show you and tell you what we do in each of the rooms, and have some athletes showing you what we do.
Amazing. Oh, I'm so looking forward to it. Music, you mentioned DJs, food trucks as well. It's like a festival.
I think so, yeah. We've even got face painting for some of the kids and the older adults that enjoy it, and some smoothie bikes. So make your own smoothies, but you'll have to work for them.
Oh, this is that. I've seen it in movies where you've got to pedal away to make your smoothie.
Definitely. And being a cyclist, I might show you some tips on how to do it faster.
Oh, how good is that? And so you said that the athletes that are there, yourself included, might bring medals along. You'll have to bring a suitcase because you won silver in Paris, bronze in Tokyo. So how are you going to lug them all there?
I might. I mean, I was meant to ride in, but I don't think that's possible. So,
No.
I think I might have to bring a suitcase to bring some of them. No, we've got some exceptional athletes who train here and meet every day. So, I think if anyone's keen to come along and meet some of these aspiring athletes or some that have already been to one or two or three games, then it's a really great opportunity, potentially a once in a lifetime, and could give them a little dream.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, and so you mentioned as well that that there'll be the smoothie pedal for your smoothie there. You've been working in the nutrition space with Sassy for some time, so you'll be doing some demonstrations in the kitchen, I hear.
Yeah. So I've been really lucky to, I guess not just being an athlete here, I've also started doing some sports nutrition, and I myself understand the importance of nutrition in terms of performance, and so now is my opportunity to give back. So I'll be telling you about what we do. We have a really cool athlete kitchen and recovery centre where we can do educational cooking classes. We've had a few camps come in, some lifestyle skills, just upskilling of kind of fuel for performance and also health. And then we have obviously just facilities for athletes to recover in between training sessions. A lot of them will do double or triple days, and some are out here most of the day, so it's kind of a second home for them.
Oh, how exciting. Well, it sounds like it's all happening. Great day to get down there and check it out. Sunday from 10 till 2 at the new Sassy facility at Mile End in the Sports Precinct. Meg, have a great day on Sunday. Thanks so much for telling us all about it.
Thank you. I look forward to seeing people there.
See you. That's
bye.
Meg Lemon, Paralympic cyclist, and we're so lucky to have so many amazing athletes like Meg right here in South Australia, and you can get to meet some of them yourself. As I say, Sunday 10 till 2 down there at Mile End. It's free to enter, and it sounds like a great day out for the family. Maybe you'll be on York Peninsula though. Maybe seafood on Spencer is more your vibe. Jessica Hewitt is here to tell us all about it. Hello, Jessica.
Hi, how you going?
I am great. I always love talking about food and especially seafood. This sounds like just an amazing experience, from golf to plate, showcasing Spencer Golf seafood. Yum.
I know. We are so pumped and so excited. As we speak, we have got our amazing chef prepping the fish, most of which has been caught this week, to provide some really amazing culinary experiences for people.
Of course, because you'd have so many, great local fishermen and then chefs as well.
Oh, absolutely. We have been astounded by the amount of support that we've got from our local fishing businesses and community, and the chefs coming up from Adelaide. They're just amazing. It's really, really fascinating. And, we have a curator who designs basically the chefs who are involved, or chooses the chefs involved because of their ethos behind sustainably caught seafood. And, they go out on the boats with the fishermen. They learn all about the processes. So, when they serve up these dishes, they know where it's come from.
Yeah. So what chefs do you have involved?
So we've got Fahrenheit, Bees Knees, Peel Street coming up this year. We've got Pork Broughton Catering. We have got Cootie Shack, who have been one of our biggest supporters since conception. Yeah, we've got a lot on offer. It's going to be great.
And so if we come along, is it come along and eat, or do you come along and cook?
Well, you can actually do a little bit of both. So we've got some opportunities for people to learn how to cook this amazing seafood at home. So we've got a cooking demonstration by the amazing Adam Brooks from Sales in Robe. So he'll be teaching people how to cook gourmet seafood at home on a barbecue and on a grill, and how to prepare it sashimi. So we're really excited about that. And we've also got a tasting barbecue. So if there's a species of seafood that you've never tried before that comes from the Spencer Gulf, chances are you'll get an opportunity to try it there.
Yum. And now with good local food, I assume you've got some good local drinks to go along?
Oh, we sure do. We have got something for everyone. We have got Watakawi Brewery. We've got Sunny Hill Distillery, Bond Store. We have our own sandbar in which we've curated our own selection of South Australian wines and seltzers and beers. But, of course, we've got non-alcoholic options as well for people and for children. So, yeah, there is lots of refreshments on offer.
So it's all happening tomorrow, Saturday, March 29, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the Port Broughton foreshore. Where can people get tickets and how much are they, Jessica?
Well, the tickets are sold out, I'm afraid, so they may have to wait for the next event. We sold out our 2,000-person capacity several weeks ago. So this is the third time we've run this event, and it is a sellout. But if you rock up early enough, about 10:30, we might have some aside on the gate. So you can try your luck, absolutely.
Okay, well, you might have to do that. Have to get in earlier next year. So popular.
Absolutely.
Sounds, and I can tell why. Well, thanks for telling us all about it.
No worries at all. Thank you.
See you. It's Jessica Hewitt from Seafood on Spencer. Well, a little bit closer to the city, if you're Adelaide-based, there is an exhibition happening tomorrow afternoon at the Pepper Street Gallery. To tell us all about it, Alexandra Thorpe. The Pepper Street Gallery is in McGill. Hello, Alexandra.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm really good, thanks.
Good, good. Tell us all about the exhibition that's on tomorrow.
Yes, well, the exhibition it's actually opening tonight, but it is open from tomorrow. It's called Vibrant Pastels, so it's an exhibition by the Pastel Artists of South Australia, which is a group of pastel artists. So it opens tonight at 6 o'clock, but we have a demonstration on tomorrow.
Very cool. Okay, so when you say pastel artists of South Australia, excuse my ignorance if that's an art term that I'm not totally across, or is it artists that use pastel colours?
No, it's artists that use the medium pastel. I can understand how that could be a bit confusing.
Oh, tell me what that is. I feel silly now.
So, yeah, pastel, it's there's like chalk pastel, there's sort of like waxy pastels. So it's a medium that you use sort of by drawing and building up the colours, and it has a really unique kind of look to it. It looks slightly like painting, slightly like drawing. It's kind of a combination of the two, but it has some amazing outcomes, which you can see in this exhibition.
Ah, all right. So is it textured? It sort of comes up off the canvas?
It can be, it's not on canvas, it's on paper.
Okay.
So it can sort of be, the colours can be built up, and it has some very different effects, depending on the artist's style and the techniques that they use.
Very nice. Okay, so how many pastel artists do we have as part of the exhibition?
Yes, so we have 27 artists that are exhibiting in this exhibition, and they have about 2 to 3 works per artist in the show. All different subject matters as well. So there's there's lots of landscapes, there's flowers, there's animals, there's people, there's some portraits, there's some slightly abstract pieces as well. So it's quite diverse.
Very cool, very cool. So if people come along tomorrow, what can they expect? Is it an exhibition to see the art, or can they meet the artists and have a little go themselves? Or
Yes. So, yes, they can't really have a go themselves, but they can watch an artist at work. So they can certainly come tomorrow. We open it at 12 on a Saturday until 5. They can come along and view the exhibition. All the art pieces are for sale. But on the Saturdays throughout the exhibition, and also we've got a couple of demonstrations during the week too, we have an artist on site who'll be working away, and they're happy to sort of have visitors come and sit and watch them, ask questions. They can, it's very informal. So it's a great way to engage with one of the artists. So tomorrow we have Leslie Georgeson demonstrating her pastels.
very cool. Okay, so this is all happening at the Pepper Street Arts Centre, 558 McGill Road, McGill, and you said open from 12 till 5?
12 to 5 tomorrow, and Tuesday to Friday, 10 to 5. So, it can come anytime during our open hours. We have a gift shop, we have lots of art classes, and also monthly exhibitions.
Oh, how good. Well, sounds like a great day out. Enjoy. Thanks so much for telling us all about it, Alexandra.
Thanks very much.
That's Alexandra Thorpe from the Pepper Street Gallery. If you've got an event happening near you, if there's something happening in your neck of the woods, maybe you've got a local community fundraiser, a sporting match, and you want to try and drum up some support, give me a call. Tell me all about it. 8223 0000.
If you want to know what's going on at the Adelaide Football Club, listen in to the 5AA Sports Show. Each week, Rowie and Timmy G chat with the players and coaches in the know. Thanks to Sterling Homes. Whether your block's the size of the Adelaide Oval or the goal square, customise your build with Sterling Homes.
Are you on the hunt for Adelaide's freshest eggs, collected from a family farm every morning? Do you seek the finest produce, along with the widest selection of Dutch products in Adelaide? Your search ends here, at the Fresh Egg Shop in Clemzig. Discover a bounty of free-range chicken, duck and quail eggs, alongside an array of other hearty local offerings, such as boiler chickens, KI honey, almonds, homemade jam and biscuits. The Fresh Egg Shop, located at OG Road, Clemzig. Just look for the giant egg.
Hi gardeners, Charlie Allbone here. The one thing there's no room for in my garden is weeds. So when they start to sprout, I reach for Rich Grow Beta Weed. Its naturally based formula works within hours of application, and it's glyphosate free. To see the Rich Grow effect of work on the bad things in your garden, grab some Beta Weed today and grow you good things. Available at Bunnings Warehouse.
Harvey Norman Bedding floor stock clearance ends Monday. Don't miss massive savings on selected mattresses and adjustable bases from big brands including Sealy Posturepedic, King Coil by AH Beard, Sleepmaker and Tempur. Prices slashed on bedroom furniture, kids furniture, bunks and more. Pillows, quilt covers, cushions, throws, all priced are clear. Don't miss massive floor stock savings plus bonus standard local delivery on selected purchases over $999. Harvey Norman Bedding floor stock clearance must end Monday. Best brands, best range, best prices guaranteed. Conditions and exclusions apply.
In the market for a new MG? Speak to Ben at Adelaide Hills MG in Bridgewater first. Ben and his team simply won't be beaten on price and service. At Adelaide Hills MG, we make it easy to purchase your new MG with great finance deals and cars in stock ready to go. Remember, don't sign anything until you've put Adelaide Hills MG to the test. Get good old country service at amazing city prices. That's the Adelaide Hills MG difference.
Introducing the Caliente by Beechwood Homes, a multi-level masterpiece of design, innovation and style. Inspired by the effortless glamour of Palm Springs in California, it's bathed in natural light through clever architectural design. At its heart, a stunning 6-metre island bench anchors a kitchen that's as beautiful as it is functional. This extraordinary display home will be ready to experience soon in Craigburn Farm. Life's good. It's even better in a Beechwood home.
Some turkeys can spontaneously impregnate themselves through a process called parthenogenesis. While it's rare among birds, it's also possible for plants, bugs and some fish. And maybe you. Because if you drive on drugs and get caught, you've screwed yourself. immediate loss of licence, a fine and whatever other damage you've caused. Reality hits hard when you drive stoned. Think road safety. A message from the Government of South Australia.
5AA Afternoons with Stacey Lee.
It is 8 minutes to 4 here on 5AA. And as we've been telling you all week, today is the day. It's the big one for Rowie and Timmy G. It's their showdown fish-off, all thanks to Alpha Industries and Pepper's Cleaning Products. Truck strength for your car, caravan, home or boat. peppersaustralia.com.au. And Rowie joins me now from the boat. Hello, Rowie.
Hello, Stacey. In a glorious, we're out with Go Get 'em fishing charters. Tommy, our skipper's just got us in. We're about ready to do the way off. To my right is Timmy Ginniver, who didn't spew. Sam Tugwell did spew.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so I know. I probably shouldn't have said that on air, but it was great fun. We all did well. Thanks to Ray Peppers, who was our major sponsor. BJ was our lucky listener. So the lucky listener was Crows v Port. It was the showdown in the York Peninsula. What peninsula is this one, Tom?
This is St Vincent.
St Vincent, that's what I thought. I keep thinking I'm in the York Peninsula, but I'm not. And the winner gets $1,000.
Oh.
So we've got the weigh off at 5:30. So it'll be very, very interesting to see what happens. And typical fishermen, no one's telling each other what they caught, how they caught it, and what they did. So we have no idea. You'll have to tune in at 5:30 to see who wins the 5AA Fish Off Showdown. And I've got some thoughts. It won't be us, Stacey.
Oh, no. You didn't have a good day?
Well, at least there is one positive, that if Port are to win the showdown fish-off here, they've won something in the last 24 hours, because did you see your team play last night?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Not
all
good.
right.
How's Timmy? How's Timmy feeling?
Timmy's just jumped back on the boat. He looks a little bit green. The 24-hour rule for him is he can't spit it in that 24 hours, and he's
Still in the 24-hour window.
He's still in the 24-hour window. He just said you could hear him in the background.
Yeah.
But we had a lovely day. It was fantastic. So, tune in after 4.
Oh, good. Really looking forward to it. I can't wait to hear the weigh off at 5:30. That's Rowie and Timmy G on with you after 4 with the showdown fish off. What a great idea this is. And as much as I didn't want to talk about it with Rowie, he's right. Hopefully Port can win the fish off, because it would be the only thing they've won in the last 24 hours. Looking forward to getting Timmy's thoughts on the match last night as well, because I think every Port supporter has some thoughts. It was a busy night. It was a big night on the talkback lines, and I'm sure it'll be a big afternoon on the talkback line. So make sure you give them a call and tell them your thoughts. 8223 0000 is the number to stay in touch with Rowie and Timmy G through until 7. And you can send them a text as well, 0448 08 1395, as well as getting a score update from the showdown fish off. I better give you a score update from Karen Rolton Oval. The Sheffield Shield final underway. Queensland are 7 for 350. They lead by